Africa historically, sub-Saharan Africa, has been fundamental to the global prosperity of the advanced countries. Okay? And Africa had a role to play. It has a role as a raw material producer. We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished. It's absolutely vital for the prosperity of everyone else. So let's get clear about that. Okay, and this means all the economic structures, all the global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is. And whether it is Europe or US or now China, it's always the same. We need Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need them dirt cheap. Okay, so that's the message. It doesn't mean to say that there's nothing Africans can do. Of course there is. Okay, but this is the opposition that they're fighting. This is what it's about. Because if Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall. Okay? And that is a big price to pay. I assure you that the West is not going to allow that without a big fight. Okay, so this is what it's fundamentally about. What I want to show you is how these structures are operating. It's just 20 minutes, so we can't do very much, but just to give you a little bit of an idea. And why I keep the ideology part there is because we are part of the producers of ideology. At universities and academic institutions, we are complicit in this whole enterprise. Okay, so the job of many Western academics is to convince Africans they have to keep doing what they're doing. Okay? And to show them it's your fault that you're poor. It's not our fault. It's your fault that you're poor. You know? So this is what we do in academic institutions, and I want to show that as well.
To give you one simple example. You see, this mobile phone is one of the biggest fitna of our time. It is such a big gift of Allah, but it is such a big test from Allah as well. If you take your mobile phone away, trust me, you will create at least 4 to 5 hours of free time a day. To be honest with you. So this might seem silly. Everyone's looking at me as though I said something wrong. But the reality is we are guilty. We are guilty, myself included. We spend a little bit more time than we should on a device. So that time would have been much better spent if we read 2 units of nafila to start off with. So if you might not be able to do all the 12 at once, but start somewhere. Say I'm starting with 2, inshallah, I will be at 4, next week, and then 6, and then 8, and then 12. By the end of the year, I would like to achieve that. And I think that's the starting point, wallahu a'lam. But if we keep on saying, look, it's difficult, I've got a lot of work, I've got this, should I cut out the dunya in order to come to the deen and so on? There is no need to cut, but there is a need to strike a balance, wallahu a'lam.